All right, so you've probably heard the news. It hit the national news, and maybe you've done a little bit of research, contemplating moving here to the valley, and you said, hey, wait a minute, you guys got a water crisis. I've been reading about it up in North Scottsdale in the little town or the little area called Rio Verde, and that's true. We do have a water issue up here, but actually I'm up here now, but in a different area that's not impacted by the water. But if you want to know more about that, I'm going to be doing an upcoming video, and I'm going to go into more detail about what's really taking place up here, so be sure and subscribe to the channel so you can learn all about that. But today I want to talk about just an incredible master plan community. It's kind of like a little oasis in the desert called Trilogy at Verde River. This is built by Shea Homes, one of the premier national builders in the country, and they've been here in the valley for many, many years. They've done a wonderful job out here with a lot of amenities. If you like to play golf, you like tennis, you like pickleball, bocce ball. They got a few restaurants, a nice pool area. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you around a little bit so you can kind of get a feel for it. And then I'm going to take you out. I'm going to show you some different price points like I normally do, and then show you some of the neighborhoods so you can kind of get a feel for what it looks like. And then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. So with that being said, just kick back and relax, and we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Phoenix or any of the amazing suburbs such as Rio Verde where we are today, then be sure and subscribe below, and don't forget to tap that bell for notification. That way you'll be the first to know about our current market here in the Metro Phoenix area. Hi, my name is Rick, and the team and we get calls, text messages, and emails every single day from people just like you looking to move to a place like Rio Verde or the other amazing suburbs in and around the Metro Phoenix area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, reach out to us. You can give us a call, you can shoot us a text, you can send us an email. All of our contact information is listed below, and would love to help you make that smooth move to Phoenix. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm out here at Trilogy at Verde River, and ironically, the Verde River is literally just about 2 or 3 miles just right up the road here behind me, hence the name of the master plan. And that's one of the main little tributaries that come off our Salt River from up north. So it kind of feeds down in through here and goes down into town. But it's kind of a neat little place. You can go down there and hike. There's another portion of Rio Verde that's just adjacent here, just a couple of miles. It's active adult. They got a couple of those communities down there. But what separates this little bedroom community, this master plan, it's open to families of all ages. So it's not just geared towards, 55 plus, but they do have a development in here for that. It's for everyone. And they've really done a nice job here. They've got a social membership that everyone has to be a part of. So when you come over here, part of when you buy a home here is you're going to buy the social membership, and that's $9,000. Now, when you go to resell your home at some point in time down the road, they're going to refund 75% of that. So there are some monthly dues, there are some HOAs, fees in here, and I'll cover that here in a minute when I show you around the neighborhoods. But they've got, it's really open to the active lifestyle out here. It's really all self-contained. They do have some, nice restaurant here. They've got an area out back where you can sit outside and just you can't really see in this video right here, but it's got amazing views all around of our mountains right here. Behind me here is our famed Four Peaks range that we talk about, or you might hear about. That's part of the Mazatal mountain range out there, and it's just incredible. You got the Tano National Forest, which is right over here behind me as well, and that's all protected land. But this community's been up and running now. I think it's been about 5 or 6 years. So you've got a lot of people that are living here, and so when it's all said and done, there's going to be about 1,350 homes here. They do have some new construction still going on, so if you want to take advantage of that. But the great thing about it is because it's such a new development, I think it's maybe 5 or 6 years old. The nice thing, whatever home that you buy here, you're going to know that all of the components that come with the home, like your roof, your air conditioning, your hot water heater, your appliances, most of that stuff's all going to be in good working order. It's nothing you're going to have to replace right away, which is a nice savings to think about. But this is just really an amazing setup here. And I'm going to kind of show you some of the amenities that they have right in front of me here. They've got, for example, they've got 4 pickleball courts. They've got some bocce balls set up. They've got a big lawn grass area. It's kind of behind me over here that you can set up for like croquet. They even have a setup for horseshoes if you want to come over and play horseshoes. But a lot of people like to come out and hang around the pool area. They've got a nice little restaurant bar set up right adjacent to the pool. Big swimming pool area. Lots of tables and covered areas for you to really entertain. You'll see people driving throughout the community with their golf carts, which is nice. You know, you just leave your car in the driveway, just get on your golf cart and cruise around the neighborhood. So anyways, but it's a very active lifestyle. There are a lot of retirees in here, or semi-retired folks that live up here. There are those that this might be a part-time home for them. And oh, I just realized got some people teeing off at the golf behind me there, so I'll come down here so I don't get hit. But anyways, so I'll kind of show you around, and then I'm going to take you out and show you our first home. All right, so I'm coming up on our first home. Before I show it to you, I don't know if you can see behind me here, the famed 4 peaks that I always talk about. That's what's so great about living up in this area, that just the mountain range is unbelievable. But this home that I'm gonna show you here is listed for $625. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's 1,543 square feet. So that's gonna put the price per square foot about $405 a foot. Now this home was built in 2016. So that's probably some of the earlier move-ins when this first opened up. So as I said, most of these homes at the outside, maybe 6, 7 years old. Many are much newer than that. But it's this home right here behind me. It's got a nice 2-car garage. You know, just a little 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. There is an HOA fee in here. It's $406 a month. So that takes care of all the common areas. You know, you get to be a part of the social membership that I talked about, and you get to access to all the, you know, the tennis courts, pickleball, the pool area, all of those nice amenities. They do have a golf membership. If you love to play golf, that's a separate membership. And so you'd have to pay for that separately, but everybody coming in here has to be a part of that $9,000 fee for the social membership. So this is a cute little home. You can see right behind me here down the street. Very clean, very simple, nice landscaping. All of it's kind of in a desert-scape theme. Artificial grass in the front yard, so there's not a whole lot to maintain. And what's nice about this type of lifestyle, it really caters to maybe young couples, maybe 1 child, possibly 2 on a lot of these homes, because most of them are 2, maybe 3 bedrooms. You can get a little bit larger than that, but it's really kind of designed to just lock up and leave when you want. And the great thing about it is this community is gated, it's man-gated, so you got the privacy that you got to go through and see somebody before you can just come on in if you're a visitor. But what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take you around, kind of show you some of this neighborhood so you can get a feel for what the elevations will look like. And then we're going to head over to our next stop. So this next home is listed for $829,000. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, plus an office. It's 1,752 square feet. So that's going to put the price per square foot about $473 a foot. And what's nice about this community here that I wanted to point out, all of the homes in here are all single level. So you won't see any 2-story homes in this master plan community, which makes it really nice. You don't have to worry about going up any stairs or anything like that. But it's this home right here. Nice 2-car garage. It's got some nice amenities on the inside. There is an HOA fee in here. It's $443 a month. There again, takes care of all the common areas. You'll see as I drive through the neighborhood, lots of little parkways, grass areas, a lot of walking trails in throughout this master plan, plus of course all the other amenities I talked about earlier. And also I'm going to point something out to you here. And the fencing here is interesting. Not everybody in the backyard, and I might have to take you around and show you some other areas a little bit easier to see in the back, but like if you can kind of see in between those homes here. It's view fencing if you choose to put it up, but it's all solid view from top to bottom. You don't always see that here in the valley. A lot of them are block constructed walls and give you some privacy, or a partial block plus wrought iron where you can see through it. Here, it's all the way open, or there are several homes here throughout the community that do not have any fencing. So, you know, you see that a lot in the Midwest where the yards aren't really fenced in, and so that's the theme here as well. There you go. You might be able to get a little bit better view in between the homes here. You can kind of see how the view fencing is set up there, so you can kind of see through it top to bottom, even in your neighbor's property behind you or what have you. But so that's the way it's set up out here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take you around, show you the neighborhood, so you can get a feel for how these homes look. We're on the other side of the master plan. There again, look at that phenomenal view coming up to your home up the street. So let's go check out the rest of the neighborhood. All right, so we're coming up here to our last stop. I just noticed 4 peaks behind me here. It almost looks like it's framed in between the homes. Oh, what a beautiful setting. This home that I'm coming up to is listed for $995,000. It is 2 bedrooms plus an office, or could be a 3rd bedroom. It's 1,948 square feet. It's going to put the price per square foot about $510 a foot. This home, much like the last home I showed you, was built in 2018. So it's there again, whether you want to buy a home that's, you know, slightly a few years old or have something brand new built, here you can. But that's what's nice about this community. Really, no matter where you buy in here, everything's maybe 5, 6, 7 years old at the max. So all the main components in the home are going to be in good working order. But if you want to have a brand new home built, you can, if you got the time to do that, or you can buy one that's already, you know, that's a resale. Either way, you can't go wrong. But this home also has an HOA. It's $443 a month. You can see it's a nice little, now this one has a 3-car garage. So you not only that, we step up in square footage a couple of feet. Now you got that extra garage, which is nice. And it's got some nice appointments on the inside. There again, looking down the street. You get some nice views that way. And then you also have some nice views looking this way. Right behind that big old RV that's coming in. Here's a nice little Jeep. You can take that up and go 4-wheeling up at 4 Peaks. So what I'm going to do is I'll take you around. I'll show you some more of this neighborhood. And then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. All right, one of the things that impressed me when I came out here today is I noticed all the American flags lined up everywhere you go. And when you came into the entrance to this master plan, all the American flags are lining both sides of the street. And it's a moment to reflect. You know, we're coming up on a very important weekend, Memorial Day weekend. And you know, it's a great time to be with family, with friends. For many of us, we get an extra day off maybe on a Monday. But more importantly is, what's the significance behind this weekend? And why do we celebrate Memorial Day? And it gives me a moment to pause and just reflect and be thankful and be grateful for all the men and women who served this great country and made the ultimate sacrifice. So me and my family, we can have the freedoms that we have, as well as so many others. They get to take to have the same benefits and pleasures that we have. You know, these men and women went out, served, probably most of them at a very young age, put their life on the line. Many didn't come back. And so it's really a moment to pause and appreciate the sacrifice that they made for all of us. So just kind of wanted to point that out. It's real impressive. All down over here, if you can kind of see it, all the little flags posted on both sides of the roadway coming in, which is really nice. But thank you for those that made the ultimate sacrifice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed the tour of Trilogy at Verde River by Shea Homes. Just an incredible master plan, really up in this part of North Scottsdale, kind of encompassing the Rio Verde area. You know, I try to give you kind of a feel for the neighborhood. I put the drone up in the air so you can kind of get some aerial shots, drove you around through the neighborhood, show you some different price ranges. So it really depends on if this is the type of lifestyle you're looking for. You know, be sure and comment down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you found this helpful, if you did, I always appreciate it if you like the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if there's anything we can ever do for you, whether it be this community or any other neighborhood in and around the Metro Phoenix area, we are here to help. So please let us know. You know, all our information is listed below. Reach out to us, and we'd love to help you make that move here to the valley. So until next time, thanks so much for watching, and we hope to have the opportunity to show you around town. Bye now.